Good day everyone, it's Nick here. I hope you are well, and on the Commodore Amiga we're going to be reviewing Treasure Island Dizzy, which came out in 1989. It's also available on the Dizzy Collection, which came out in 91, but the whole thing is by Codemasters. It's based on the 8-bit success of the ZX Spectrum games. This originally came out in 1988 on the ZX Spectrum. It's a platformer, so we'll see how it plays, but I always think these work slightly better on the Spectrum, so I'll be interested to see how this one goes as it goes into some crazy demo mode. Now, Dizzy's been shipwrecked on this island after being well, if you go in the water you die, by the way, after being kidnapped by pirates, and he must find his way off it by collecting objects and solving clues to get to different screens. It will suddenly become apparent the further we go. So here I am this egg. I don't know why he's an egg, but there's loads of these games, very successful on the ZX Spectrum as I mentioned, not so quite successful on the Commodore Amiga. It's got nice bouncy music. We've picked up an empty chest, so if we dump that here, if it's the same as the Spectrum version, I should be able to get up this rock face. There we go, see? So I've already sold one thing, but that's exactly the same as the Spectrum, so we know. Right, here we go. Also, you can collect coins. See, my coins in the top right went to 1 there. You can pick up 3 items at the same time. You'll see there's spaces there, nothing, nothing, nothing in the top middle. It's quite a bouncy tune. Not using much of the screen, to be honest. Here's a scroll. Let's read what that says. There you go. Hope you can remember that. Da, 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 da. So quite a pleasant game, although not the most advanced in the world. If you like the Dizzy games on the ZX Spectrum, you'll probably like this as well. Yes. Right, now I think there's a cage that drops down at some point. I don't want to be fall into that trap, and I shouldn't be. I think I still prefer the Spectrum version, to be honest with you, but this has no colour bleed at all. The Spectrum version had colour bleed everywhere in all of these games. This doesn't have that whatsoever, so it's more polished in that respect, but again by Codemasters like the originals were. Come on, Eggy. So basically the level design seems to be identical in the way the trees are, the way the rope bridges are. Right, there's a cage. If I fall underneath it, it will fall on me, so we need to jump through it. There we go. Boom. We need to find, if we can, a snorkel so I don't die in the seawater, which you saw early on in my first very, very brief go. So that's what we're looking for at the moment, a snorkel somewhere. Can't remember exactly where it is, but it's somewhere up these rope bridges, I think. There's another cage, I think, on that next level above, so we won't go there. Here's some abandoned mine. There might be an object here. What's that? It's like a barrel or something there. Right, I'll see if I can pick it up. It's a magic stone you can see in the top there. Another scroll. Let's read that. It might be a clue what to do. It says danger, blasting area. Right, so we don't want to hang around here. We might get blown up, and there's some rocks in our way. So no doubt we need to find some dynamite to blast it out of the way at some point. I never completed this game. If you did, let me know, either on the Spectrum version or the Commodore Amiga. You might not even be aware that these come out on the Amiga. Well, here they are. So available as a game on its own in 1989, and also as one of the games on the Dizzy Collection. On that Dizzy Collection was Fast Food and Quick Snacks, which we've actually reviewed, and you also got Fantasy World Dizzy and Magic Land Dizzy. So if you're a Dizzy fan, check those out. Now, where am I going? There was also another compilation which came out called Dizzy's Excellent Adventures, and that had, I think, all the other games on. Right, the snorkel must be around here somewhere. That's another coin. Right, I should be able to jump across there, do a Dizzy somersault. Oh, God, that was close. If I fell down, I'd have to go all the way again. Can't seem to get up there. This is a scroll. Look out for a bit of advertising here. I haven't reviewed that game, Advanced Ski Simulator. Add that to the list. Sounds like it could be interesting, but Dizzy isn't in that. So when you look at characters in video gaming, Dizzy has had quite a lot of games, official games I should say, designated to him. One of the most prolific ever, I would have thought. On the Spectrum, I haven't looked at the Monty Mole games. There's quite a few of those, but Dizzy seems to be where most of the action is. Right, did you see a snorkel? I sure didn't. There we go. Don't get caught by that. Snorkel, where are you? Looks like the Endor Forest this. There might be some Ewoks about. Right, okay, so it's going up there. I think this is where we went before. Unless I can jump up to somewhere unknown. Yes, got a brief glimpse of that. I don't know what the magic stone does, still to this day. If you know, let me know. Oh, might be able to get up there. Right, okay. That's where I went before. Snorkel City. 3 coins isn't going to buy very much. This is where I was before. We don't want to go back to that advert for Ski Simulator because that is spam. No, did that last time. Can't get up to that other rope bridge. There must be another way round, and I think I know where that way round is. Or is it? I don't know. Well, I'm sure we can do this thing. Come on, Egbert, or whatever you are, Egghead. Had a lot of games designated to him. Am I repeating myself? Maybe. This game is sort of like exploration as you go around. Now, how do I get up there to get the snorkel? We definitely need that to prevent ourselves from drowning later on. We might come to the other Dizzy games on the Amiga, but I'm guessing they're all going to play pretty similar because they're all done after the ZX Spectrum ones, so they've probably done them all in the course of, well, a few weeks all together at the same time, probably using the same engine. 1989, not bad for a 1989 Commodore Amiga game, and if you'd played this after playing the ZX Spectrum, you would have been quite happy with it, I'd imagine. The puzzles are all the same as the original game, so you can pretty much pick up where you left off, to be honest. But I never completed any of these Dizzy games at all. If you did, well, I'm sure you must have done, then let me know. But there's so many games out there, and that's the beauty of retro gaming. There's more and more games every day to play. Oh no, I've been caught by that cage. I was trying to spend so much time to try to avoid. Oh dear. Right. I definitely want to find the snorkel, folks, before this game ends so I can have a dip in the sea. Here we go again. So we know what to do, don't we? Use that box, pick that up, here we go. We'll put it here so we can climb on top of it, past the palm trees and over the cliff. Boom, there we go. Past this bug thing, can't remember if that was in the Spectrum version. Pick that coin up, we can spend it somewhere, I presume. Over the bridge, past those flames. If you hit the flames, you're dead. Don't need to read that scroll again. Past that gravestone. Past these bugs. Up here. We're not messing. We're an egg on a mission. Was it up there? No, straight past. March on. Past this other cage. We don't want to get caught by the natives. They're probably on a big egg hunt. The only egg hunt I've ever been on is an Easter egg hunt. There's no Easter egg games apart from Chucky Egg. Well, Chucky Egg 2, or called Chucky Egg. Boom. Right, here we go. No. Whoops, almost caught again. Get this right this time, and we should find the snorkel and get into the sea, and that'll be the review a success by my own super low standards. Up there, right, this is further than before. Right, here we go, this is where we wanted to get to. A snorkel is somewhere around here, I'm sure. At the moment I've got nothing. Nothing, 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 it says. There's a snorkel up there. What's that? Is that something? A heavy weight. Well, we might need that to solve something else. I don't know what that is. But the snorkel is there. Boof, right, okay, so it's all about getting back to the sea now. And doing a bit of swimming without drowning. Eggs are well known for their swimming abilities, of course. Are they? No. Music is nice and bouncy, although it's getting a bit repetitive now. Good, good. I wonder what the Dizzy games would look like if they'd been done by Psygnosis instead of Codemasters. Would have been very atmospheric, I would have thought. And it wouldn't have been such bouncy music. It would have been quite serious music. Right, go, go, go. What's going to happen? I'm probably going to get stung by a jellyfish as soon as I enter the sea, no doubt. Cute game. If you liked one, you probably like all of them. Get past that cage. We won't get that coin for the time being. Through the Endor Forest. Still no Ewoks about. Don't hit a bug. They look quite bored, those, but oh, that was close. That was almost Doomsville then. over the bridge. And we should be back to the shore, should we not? No, past this park. Oh dear, don't hit the bug, Nick. Through there. Yes, as I said, I expect all the Dizzy games are quite similar on the Commodore Amiga. Can't pick up that box again. Now, with a snorkel touchwood, I should be able to jump into the water. We'll soon find out. Mark my dive out of 10. Very poor dive. There we go. So we're alive still. Pick that coin. Some sort of pufferfish there. Let's wait for him to get out the way. Get out the way. See, patience is my problem, I think. Right, here we go. Right, so we're down beneath the ocean. There's a jellyfish there. So we're going to have to wait for that to get out the way, and then we can proceed. Love all those bubbles that Dizzy's blowing. Oh man, I touched it, did I? I must have touched it and died as I float to the surface and die. Let's have a replay of that. Did I hit that jellyfish? I suppose I must have done. Well, we'll probably quit it there. You get the general idea. Hope you liked having a look at that one. That was Treasure Island Dizzy on the Commodore Amiga, published by Codemasters in 1989, or on the compilation in 1991 if you want to get it on the Dizzy collection. Thanks for watching as always. If you've got any comments about Dizzy, Amiga games, or any other similar platform games, then by all means put that below. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.